Ezra Miller has done it again. He's publicly humiliating not just the Flash brand, not just himself, but all of the people who ever trusted him. Ezra Miller today embarrasses himself and everyone who's ever given him an ounce of respect. And we have it here from Hawaii News Now. Now, some of you guys who don't know the news, you guys probably don't know why I'm reporting Hawaii News Now. It's probably the only time I ever will do that. But it says here the Flash actor arrested on Hawaii Island after incident at karaoke bar. We have an image of him right here. Or my bad, I mean them. I'm gonna respect his pronouns. I mean, not, I'm gonna mess up. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna respect their pronoun. Okay, because a lot of people don't know that they identify as they/them. So I do want to respect that. And it says here, Honolulu, Hawaii News Now, Hawaii County Police say that they've arrested and charged Ezra Miller from Vermont with disorderly conduct with harassment. Miller is reportedly the 29-year-old actor who played the Flash in several superhero movies, 2 of them, by the way, not 2 of them actually, because technically they're contradicting each other, Justice League and Justice League Zack Snyder version. It says here, according to the police, the arrest stemmed from an incident at a karaoke bar along Silva Street Sunday. Miller was allegedly yelling obscenities, and he became agitated when people began singing karaoke. At one point, police say they grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman who was mid-song, and they later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. Both of these actions, by the way, I'm just gonna say he right here in the article, just because I'm only reading what they're saying. So I apologize if it's a mispronoun, but I'm gonna refer to them as they/them. But anyways, it says here, both of these actions led on to a disorderly conduct and harassment offense. The bar owner asked Ezra Miller to calm down several times, but no avail, police said. Miller was arrested and charged with his total bail set at $500. He posted a bail and was released, and that was it. So, look, let's be honest. This really isn't anything major. I'm about to tell you why I'm upset. So you guys know I've been a Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite movie of all time. Just yesterday at the Oscars, he was given love because, you know, the Speed Force scene won best fan moment or best scene in a movie, voted by fans. And obviously he's the guy in the scene, or they are the guy. Man, you know, I apologize. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing him, but oh well, look. I think Ezra Miller is a talented actor in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. They are talented. I think they have potential. I think they have a long career ahead of them, and I want the best for Ezra. However, here's my problem. Here's why I'm mad at Ezra. I made this video not long ago here on my channel. Look, even my hair was different back then. My hair was much shorter at this time. It's called Why I Still Hate Ezra Miller. Now, I don't hate Ezra Miller, but it was about, as you see in the thumbnail, about the chokeslam incident. It was about the chokeslam incident. What I never liked is that Ezra never faced any repercussions because Warner Bros. Never actually talked about it. Warner Brothers never came out publicly. I made it clear in that video that it frustrated me that Warner Brothers never said anything publicly. They just swooped it under the rug, hoping it never got mentioned, even though he physically assaulted somebody on camera. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, but it's not our business. Oh, it's clearly fake." Here's the thing: if it was fake, they would have addressed that. Ezra and Warner Bros. They would have addressed that it was fake if it was. And also saying that it's none of our business. It's caught in a public space, caught on footage. That is our business. Kind of like the Will Smith stuff that happened when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the Oscars. Now it's everyone's business because it was made public. When something's made public, the people have the right to speak on it. And that's why it frustrated me, because Ezra never faced any repercussion. He never faced any form of repercussion. And I was still hoping when that happened, it was around early pandemic. What I was really hoping for was Ezra comes out, He apologizes and he says, he addresses everything, and Ezra just comes out and says, you know what, I made a mistake. It was at the heat of the moment. Or they could have gone the other round and said, hey, it was just a stunt. It was a fake clip, whatever. That would have been easy. Um, and look, Warner Brothers, I can't blame Warner Brothers for hiding this under the rug because obviously you don't want a main star lead of your movie to face any issues like this, to be a part of any controversy. And it frustrated me because I forgot who played Elongated Man in the Flash TV series, the Grant Gustin version. He got fired because they found old racist tweets of him. Now, I do think, Warner Bros. Has the right to fire him, the guy who played Elongated Man. I forgot what his name. But what always angered me is that Warner Bros. Had it's like they had Ezra, who physically assaulted someone on camera. No repercussions. And by the way, I still support Ezra. I'm still always going to love him as the Flash character. I think it was great in Fantastic Beast. But he never faced any repercussion. It was just swooped under the rug. But when somebody has old tweets brought up on them, that's the issue. And that's what pissed me off, because how is old tweets worse than physically assaulting somebody on camera? That always frustrated me. And then seeing this. Now, I am glad nobody got hurt, because from what it sounds, when we read it, it seems like Ezra was just being very vocal. He was being very vocal. And I'm gonna try finding something. So Grace Randolph put out a tweet that's very interesting. Let's bring up the tweet right here. Let's see if I can find it. We should be able to find it. Oh, hide the messages. But anyways, Grace Randolph says, Ezra Miller arrested in Hawaii. I've heard Miller is dealing with intense personal issues right now, and this is part of the reason The Flash was delayed so significantly. I hope this convinces Miller to get help, as many people around him. You know what? I feel like everyone's mispronouncing him or them. I've been doing it by accident. I apologize. I've not gotten used to calling somebody they/them, but I am going to try my best to respect their pronouns. But I do think that a large part of the reason why The Flash has been getting delayed is because, Ezra doesn't seem professional about it. And that frustrates me. It was funny because I was so proud of him a couple of days ago because he was calling out the KKK. And I remember I was so proud because, obviously, the KKK is not they're an awful group of people who just shouldn't even be in this world. And I love that Ezra Miller came out and talked and brought awareness to that. But seeing the assaults, seeing this footage of them assaulting a woman on camera, and then them not having the profession or not being professional enough to go out in public. Because I don't know, where's the problem here? Why did Ezra do this? Because from what it seems like somebody was just singing karaoke and he started harassing them. And he started verbally assaulting them. Verbally, not physical, but verbally. But he did have physical assault at some point. And of course, working in these big blockbuster movies, or movies in general, is always going to be very, very exhausting. It's always going to be very difficult to work in. But that's no excuse. You are an actor. You are a professional. You are the face of a big blockbuster movie. You just won an Oscar, or I don't know if Ezra doesn't get the Oscar. I believe it's something. I mean, it's a fan favorite vote, but still, that's a high honor. You get best scene voted by fans. Everyone knows you. You're not just carrying one Warner Bros. Franchise. You're carrying two with Fantastic Beasts and The Flash, and then potential Justice League movies in the future. And you come out and do all these stupid things in public. You are a professional. You are an adult. Why are you doing these things? Why are you so immature that you are doing all of this and making everyone who's ever supported you look bad? And I wish for the best for Ezra. I really do. I really hope Ezra gets help. I really hope Ezra tries to, I think at this point Warner Bros. Can't hide. They cannot sweep this under the rug. If they do, then that shows that Warner Bros. Has a double standard. This shows that Warner Brothers has a double standard. And obviously, there's always going to be a double standard because obviously Ezra Miller's a much bigger actor than the actor who played Elongated Man. I mean, I can't even name his name. Meanwhile, we're over here talking about Ezra Miller. This is a lack of class right here. Anyone who's right now mad at me for criticizing Ezra, go look at yourself in the mirror and think, why are you mad at me? Because this video received a lot of people saying that, I'm wrong, that this happened in the past, it doesn't matter. No, because it was a serious thing, because he did physically assault a woman in public. Now, I'm glad that this is least worse than what happened last time, but still, it happened. You can't run from it. You're not the Flash. You can't travel back in time and change the past. You did something in the present. Now you have to acknowledge the problems. No more hiding. Come out public. Announce something. Apologize. Because what Warner Brothers and Ezra Miller did last time was just cowardly. Now, I might not be able to blame Ezra for not coming out because he was probably told by his rep and agents to try sweeping it under the rug. But this time you can't. You can't do that anymore. And I'm a fan of Ezra Miller. I'm a fan of him. Or I'm a fan of them. And I wish for the best for Ezra. However, in the last couple of years, I've just lost so much respect. With the physical assault, him even at one point trying to, I think one of the filmmakers, I don't even remember because there's been so many different directors attached to this project. But even at one point, Ezra tried to force making his own script because he didn't like the other script. It's like, dude, you're an actor. You're an actor. You're not a filmmaker. You have no right to tell a filmmaker what they should and shouldn't do. You're an actor. You're there to do your job. It's kind of like having somebody mow your lawn and them telling you, no, I want to I want to do this. I want to do that. No, you do what the person who paid you to do it, because that's not your profession. That's not what you're paid to do. You're paid to be in a specific job, and if you aren't fulfilling that job, then what's the point of having you there? And that's the thing that pisses me off, because you are the face of a franchise and you are making them look bad, not just once but twice. You are making the company look bad, and you're making anyone who's a Snyder fan, you're making anyone who's a DC fan, or anyone who's even a fan of you or supported you along the way, you're making every one of us look bad by doing this. Because now people who hate Ezra, they can use this as ammo. They're going to use this and say, look, Ezra doesn't deserve to be Flash. And I know a lot of people are talking about, are they going to recast him? But I don't think they're going to recast him because they're already way too far into filming. And also, I do think it's more important that we talk about Ezra specifically, not the Flash movie and all that. But still, you are the face of these franchises. If you're the face of a public franchise like this that has hundreds upon thousands of people working in this project, you gotta be much better professionally. You gotta find a therapist. You gotta do something. You got to do something at this point, man. You can't run away. You're not the Flash. You can't run away from this. But anyways, guys, you guys let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of what I have to say? Do you agree, disagree, whatever it is? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.